Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Planners and Romance. We are doing another memory plan with me today in my large Passion Planner Mint. It's in the color Mint. Here's a little look-see at how last week turned out. I just love this color combination from last week. And this week we are going to go with a pink and green themed, mainly inspired by the Simply Gilded things that I have from one of the subscription boxes. I can't remember which one this is, but I have the journaling card, I've got some washi, I have the vellum and the acetate, and then I also pulled some extra boxes from some Happy Planner sticker books, just like I normally do. And then we have some florals that I'm using from the Happy Planner sticker book as well. I'm not sure which one this is. It's an old one, I know that because I got it on clearance. And then I'm also going to be using some date dots from Sticker Guru. So what you see me doing is I'm going to put that Simply Gilded washi on the top part of the Space of Infinite Possibility, and then on the bottom of where the checklists are. And then I'm going to tear the vellum, kind of like you would craft paper, and I'm going to use that on the top part of the checklist for like I really liked the way this came out. I thought this was really cute. The only thing I would say is I used a, what do you call them? The corrective tape, like the double-sided sticky tape, and that did not work good with the vellum. The glue stick worked way better. So if you are going to do anything like this, definitely recommend using a glue stick instead of the corrective tape. So while I'm putting on this washi, I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit about what I'm planning on filming next, like what to expect from my channel. So I definitely want to do obviously more memory plan with me's. I have filmed already my wellness planner plan with me, and my amplified planner. Right now all of my functional planning is happening in my daily planner, so I haven't quite figured out the logistics of filming that yet, because I normally prep it, but the prep isn't very much, and then I write in it every day. So we'll see how that goes. And then something I'm super excited about, I have been in my amplified planner for 3 months now. I had the Q3, and so this was my first time in the amplified planner, so I'm going to do a review and a flip through of my Q3 amplified planner. And then I'm also planning on doing some reading content, hence the name Planners and Romance. I am a romance reader. I love romance books. So sprinkled in with the planner stuff is also going to be some romance book things. So if that's not your speed, you can always just skip those videos, but I think it's going to be super fun to talk about all the books that I'm reading. So that is kind of the plan that I'm thinking of for this channel. I would like to get to a point where I can do these plan with me's and the voice, and not do the voiceover, do it while I'm planning. But the reality is I have a very loud house. I have 3 dogs that all bark, and we have my husband and my mom. We all live under the same roof, and I have a 7-year-old sister, and I have a 2-year-old daughter. So unless everyone is asleep, there's not much quiet. And so what I've been doing now is just planning like normal, and then doing the voiceovers when everyone's asleep. So we'll see what the future holds with that, but for right now I'm pretty happy with this setup. It's working for me. So alright, so I'm adding these Sticker Guru date dots, and if you've ever ordered from Sticker Guru, every time you get a kit, you get the option of getting the date dots or not, and I typically do because they are just really fun. I love how big and bold they are. They're not like super tiny like most metallic overlaid date dots are. So that's definitely a favorite of mine. And so what I'm doing here is I'm just adding some boxes from that Happy Planner book. I'm not sure which one it is, to be honest. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's discontinued, because like I said, I buy, like, I would say 99.9% of my Happy Planner stuff is things that I got at Joann's on clearance. So because we are balling on a budget over here. So that is the situation with that. And so what I decided to do was to take the leftover pieces of the journaling card, and I cut out some of the individual pictures of the plants, and I used that kind of like a die cut situation. So I add a couple of those throughout, and then I take that Happy Planner floral book, again, clearance. I'm sure it's not available anymore. I'm sure it's like a discontinued type of a thing, or just a really old one. But I'm focusing on finding the pink and the greens from that book, and I kind of sprinkle them throughout the spread just to add a little bit more. So I used to do my memory planning a lot differently. I had a recollections vertical, so I did kits in that, and I only ever used kits, and it was very much more like back planning than memory planning, because it was very like I did this and this, like the tasks. Whereas now that I'm doing the Passion Planner large, I have the space to use it more like a journal. So now I'm doing more like of how I'm feeling, or something fun that happened that day, or how situations made me feel, and less of like I took out the trash and I did the dishes. So I think it's more fun this way. It definitely makes me feel more creative, and I get a chance to use all of these random stickers that I have collected, and these like the vellums and stuff. So I think I'm gonna stick with this way of doing it for the foreseeable future. And you'll have to let me know if you guys have already planned out what you're going to use for your 2022 lineup. I've seen in quite a few planner groups that a lot of people already have made, their lineup decisions. I'm not 100% on what I'm going to use at this time, but what I do know is I have a Erin Condren petite, what is it called? A petite daily planner, like the one that's bound and you can use in their folio system. And I also have a Passion Planner daily, so I know I want to use that. And then I also bought an EC notebook that I was thinking of using as a bullet journal type situation, a goal planner type situation, which I still might do, which I still am going to do, because I really like the idea of using some of the printables that I already have for goal planning, or the ones that are available on, like Moxie Life has printables for free on their website. So I'm thinking I'm going to use those and kind of make my own goal setting journal, my own goal setting bullet journal tracking system. But I think I'm still going to want a weekly, but I have not decided if I want that weekly to be physical or digital, because I have been really loving digital planning. I bought the Passion Planner digital planning, and it is doing it for me. So to be continued on that. So here I am swatching out what I'm going to use in the top for the focus, my highlighting accent color. I end up going with 2 zig dot markers. I really like these markers, but the only thing I will say is they are quite wet. So if you don't have good quality paper, they will definitely bleed through, and they do kind of feather a little bit. And another thing, I was a little annoyed / my own fault for not paying attention, but I thought that they all came double-sided. They do not. So if you buy zig dot markers from Amazon, double check. They do not all come double-sided public service announcement. You are welcome. So I'm just going to fill those in, and I really like how this spread came out. You'll have to let me know how you like it. There's a post on my Instagram already. Go ahead and check my Instagram. Everything is Planners and Romance. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful day.